Let's see if I can crash my stream. Get crapped on YouTube. I mean, hi YouTube. How y'all doing? Good to see you. I don't know if it worked. Oh, it worked. I had to rebuild my whole stream over the weekend. Where is the ASMR ears to lick? Coming soon to an AI boyfriend near you. Thank you, Narax. See, bibs, no bibs. It's gonna be a thing one day. Mark my word. TM, bibs, no bibs. Copyright. Always lurking. Always waiting for the moment that the bibs become no bibs. Sussy. Sussy YouTube. No, now YouTube is gonna be like, what in the heck am I even doing? Do people stream? Well, no, actually Felty does. Felty's ahead of the game, guys. He was one of the first to live stream Indie Velo content on YouTube. We got some innovators here, guys. Like Kitten Little Bits, the OG Twitch Zwift streamer, now the OG Kick Zwift streamer. Head of the game, guys. One step ahead of us, always. That is it. You are doing the naked tour to Zwift. Setting up OnlyFans. See? Dude, take advantage of the multi-streaming. Take advantage. If you got the bandwidth, get that money. We might not agree with the state of the world, but it doesn't mean we can't exist within it. Oh, we're nearly to the top. And then we get we're gonna walk over to Zwift, you know, digitally walk over, and get a nice palate cleanser with some rainbow vomit after this, because I am absolutely jonesing on needing more XP today. Ooh, look at that. Look at the sunrise. Ah, Sueña! Okay, sorry. Mic check. Headphone check. Who among us are headphone users, and I surely apologize for that. Ooh, look at that, guys. We're in the snow now. Ignore the repeating textures. Ooh, beautiful. The downhill, yeah, we gotta get in the downhill. Oh, it's snowing! Well, this is new for me. I never get snow. You all have been telling me over this last week about how crazy the snow is everywhere. This is my first experience with snow. Howdy, howdy, Danny. We are discussing the lucrative nature of multi-streaming, especially with such beautiful and well multifaceted platforms like OnlyFans. Oh my god, Bass Souls, I am so sorry. We've gotten some light frost in the evening. Not last night, but the last couple nights before that. I was walking out in the morning and it was like crackly under the feet. But it didn't like freeze the pond or freeze any water. So if we wanted to kill ourselves, we would go that way, this way, which we do not want to. We are a slacker and put in the bare minimum, so we're going this way. But yeah, we're in Indie Velo, Danny. If you've never seen Indie Velo, it's a, I don't know if Zwift competitor is the right word, but they take the approach of be as close to real life simulation as possible. Of course, the graphics don't really support that, but the physics are pretty good. They've been getting really, really good. So is Zwift's physics. They've been getting better too. Again, coincidence? I don't think so. Imagine the burns from Saddle doing Tour to Zwift with bibs. I know, right? But think of the, but think of how much you could make It's not about the discomfort. It's about the money, right? It's all about the number one. Oh, sorry guys, I am on one today, I guess. Saddleless, yeah. That's the question. Saddleless with bibs or saddle with no bibs? I think most people would take the former. At least in this community. But that's an assumption, I apologize. See, like, I hate that angle. So now I'm gonna do this. I like this angle. Makes it feel flat. Like I'm riding a flat. So nice. Where are you, bath salts? It got cold here this week too. Friday evening is supposed to get to, oh my god. The coldest I've ever experienced was wind chill factor of -56. But I'll tell you what, it was a really cool experience because I was out at like 1 a.m. and it was so quiet, but the air was sparkling and you could hear just this crackle, of electricity in the air. Everything was so cold and quiet. Oh, it was so cool. Howdy, Andrade. How are you doing? If you want real physics, you can go outside. There you go. Oh, man. This outside world you speak of. I need to learn more about it. No, just kidding. No, I don't. I still have way too many scars on my bones and scars on my skin from bike riding outside. Also, you need to get ready, be cleaning and tidying all day. Naked rides. See, that's the thing. As a VTuber, you can get away with just the unlimited amount of riding scenarios, can't you? And no one will ever know. It's like Fezwheel. We know he runs naked. We know it. He doesn't even have to tell us. Who needs the censor bar? Dude, Fezwheel was ahead of his time. Lots of chafing with the no bibs. Yeah, that's true. See, that kind of sells me on the no saddle side. Yeah, it's clutch. It was so cool, man. Because where I live, it does not snow. It snowed twice in the 34 years I've been out here. And neither time stuck to the ground. But it was cool. It's the most exciting thing ever. Literally a bunch of people going out acting like absolute crazies because unique. -30 wind chill in 2008. Oh boy. Yeah, for me it was, what was it? It was like 2013 or 2014. There was that like polar vortex thing that was going on. Got some crazy cold weather. I was out in Iowa during that time in college. -46C. Oh. And that's why we have Zwift. I mean, Indy Velo and Zwift. Oh yeah, we did it, guys. We did the epic KOM analog. The Alp would have been that turn back there. Can you wear no pins with no bibs? Uh-oh. Dude, I'm still waiting. I can't believe we haven't seen any streamers flaunting indoor bibs yet. Like, that is a true meta. That is a true Twitch meta that you guys are missing out on. Rocking indoor bibs. Including myself. But I will be nice and I'll let you guys take the idea. Portugal +5C and you find that cold? Dude, I feel that, man. Andrade, it's for here. It's like if it drops below -10, or not negative, if it drops below 10C, even like 12C, it's like frigid. It's like absolutely the coldest thing you've ever experienced around where I'm at. Your knees still screwed up, you can hardly bike indoors. No, Rob. What is your action plan with that? What's going on? Do you have any, or is it just your knees are just at that point? Rob, have you been following Marblehead recently? He just got a knee replacement and has been having just the greatest experience recovering from it. He is coming back so frickin' strong. I mean, I don't really know your issue like completely, so I don't want to like comment too much, but if you need some people who have had experience with that now, we now have people in the community. There's a lot of titanium. If you add us all together, there's a lot of titanium in this community. You had an MRI in December, got office fat pad, impingement, and a Baker's cyst, man. Those are so painful. Ugh. Well, just know that if it ever comes down to needing a knee replacement, the tech is pretty damn good now, especially if you're already a fit person and you already have a fit lifestyle or mentality. I think it just complements that so well. That being said, don't go and jump to getting your knee cut open like that. But I also would like to say, and this is not for everyone, I got a general debridement and knee reconstruction on my left knee. Back in 2019, beginning of 2020. And for a while, it felt like my limbs were literally like jello, like they didn't want to hold together. But when I strengthened the area, it was night and day. Now, I know a lot of people who get knee debridements and reconstructions like that don't always have a beneficial outcome from it. So, again, talk to your professionals. But for me, it worked out. Ordering it now. Oh, man. Yeah, it's just to hold your bib straps in place, right? Kind of like pasties to hold it in place to stop the chafing, right? It's purely, it has a purpose to it. Just like topless streaming in Zwift also has a purpose. Wait, what? Surgeons took parts back? Guys, you ready for this? Squeamish warning. Squeamish alert, guys. If you don't like seeing things, it's not that bad. It's actually not that bad. See that? That came out of my knee. That's a piece of bone. 2 pieces of bone. One little piece, like about the size of a pea. And I have one 3 times the size on my right. Yep. I got to keep it. I straight up got to keep it. Isn't that cool? My surgeon was pretty awesome. He's like, you seem like the kind of person that would appreciate this, so I saved you your bone spur. But yeah, my right knee has one like 3 times that size. I still have not wanted to do that. Whereabouts? Behind the knee, on the outside. So it was on my left knee, outside, but in the knee pit. What, the fossa? I guess. I don't know. Moon rock, I know. Dude, I got those all over my body. I can feel, like, bone spurs all over my body. I have one in my shin. There's, like, this, like, bead on the tip of my shin that bugs me. Surgery is pretty daunting, though. You wouldn't go through it without being totally necessary. Agree. It has to be kind of like one of the least or last options if therapy doesn't work. But if you go like 2 years and you can't and the therapy is just not working, just know that some of the modern methods are getting really refined. Like Marblehead's most recent knee replacement basically has the level of technology that my hip replacement does. And for a long time, knee replacements were kind of always looked at as like, like, you don't always get the best results out of that, but they're getting so good now. I mean, especially with like 3D printing and things, they can literally like scan your bone and create an exact copy of it. An exact copy of the replacement. And not only that, I was asymmetrical in my hips, and now they're symmetrical, which I think is just freaking awesome. That right there is pretty cool to think about. Like I gained symmetry in my body. Did we fix the RAM issues? Barney, so I ran it through 2 different mem tests. Mem64 and the Microsoft built-in memory tester. both returned 0 errors. Where is it? Where did I put it? I must have just thrown it. I was so pissed. Well, anyway, it was my boot SSD, which you'd think after literally that being my main failure for most of all of my PC failures, I would check that. But at the same time, the annoyance of having to rebuild a boot drive always makes me look at that as the last thing that could be wrong. But it's also like, yeah, at least it's not the GPU. At least I don't have to swap motherboards. Yeah, dude, the SSD was crashing it. At least that's what it appears. I had an inland 2 terabyte, which is a cheaper brand. I think it has OWC memory, which usually OWC isn't bad. But I swapped it in for a Corsair, which has Micron. And it's also an MP600, which means it has basically, at least in my context, infinite read-write. Or rewrite. So, in theory, this one should last me, hopefully, the life of this PC. But who knows? It actually is making me question some of the other lag issues that maybe some of my other SSDs are starting to show some age. So, actual bone. That was an actual bone. I have major bone spur issues that coincide with my genetic problem. I have bone spurs everywhere. All over my body. And it's not just an excuse to get out of selective service. It is a legit thing. I promise, this is not a meme. What the fuck they cut out of you? That was my bone. That was part of my knee. Yeah, Barney, like I was saying, I have one 3 times the size behind my knee on my right side that I haven't got removed yet. Because I really just do not want to... just the idea of starting from 0 again, when literally that's been my story since 2020 of starting over. I'm just like, I'm doing pretty good right now, so I'm going to just push it as long as I can. My downtime much for my knee? So I would say for the first, it took me a couple months to get like what I would call recovered. And then it took me nearly a year before it really felt like 100%. But then that's relative because I couldn't even get to 100%. Or I don't know, whatever it is. But you could say that my baseline was only 70%. So it was still better. But it took me a full year. I mean, I don't know a lot of you remember, but if you were here when I first started streaming, I used to ride with that huge knee brace that was like half of my knee. The immobile or the structural knee brace. You got, yeah, Barney, you remember that? When I got my hips fixed, my need for the knee brace also went away. So it turns out that they were, you know, compounding on each other. And I just didn't know. The fact that I'm not going down this hill at 75 miles. Yeah, right? And you actually brake around the corners. Isn't that refreshing? Yeah, the tip of the clavicle they cut off. I know, missed opportunity. You can keep those things, apparently, if the surgeon is being extra nice. When they say, no, you can't keep it, we threw it away. You know, it's a biohazard. That's just because they don't want to deal with it. Like, sorry to, if anyone was disillusioned to that, but no. It's because they didn't want to deal with it. Yeah, guys, remember? If you go back to my original VODs, you can see the knee brace I used to have to ride with. It was a gnarly one. It was a custom fit knee brace. I would show you, but it's in a different area that I can't get to quickly. But yeah, if you're interested, go back, check out some of the VODs. And for me, all of my surgeries have ended up an overall net positive. Yes, there's some things that are like, like I still deal with major cramping issues in my hips. But if that's the consolation, if that's like the issue I have to deal with compared to the other issues that I had to deal with, like I don't even care. I'll get past that, cramps or whatever. But yeah, some surgeons just don't give a shit. You know, they're doing their own thing. But my surgeon that did my knee, he was freaking awesome. And so let me clarify. The surgeon who did my hips was also a really cool guy, really nice guy, did good work, but he didn't care about that kind of stuff. Like, I was doing like a lot of video coverage leading up to and after my my hip replacement, and I really wanted some photos, some footage. So I told him, I was like, hey, can you take pictures of the surgery for me? And he's like, yeah, sure, no problem. I do that anyway. And then I basically spent the next year trying to get him to give me the pictures, and he just didn't give a shit. Yeah, cramps. I will take cramps if it means I can walk, if it means I can put on my socks without pain, if it means I can stand up from the couch without excruciating, sharp daggers being shoved into my hips, I will take it. It's so wild, guys. You really don't know how bad you have it until you don't have it anymore. It's amazing the amount of buffering your body can go through. So it can put up with a lot of shit without you even knowing. It compensates like a frickin' beast. But I'll tell you what, if you get those, whatever pain, whatever discomfort, when it's gone, it's amazing. It is truly one of the most beautiful experiences I've had in this life. It was like when I got so now on to a different surgery. When I had my spine fixed, because I broke my back when I was 9 years old in 2 places. I ended up getting it fixed around 2013, because at that point I was having some serious sciatic issues and some serious complications involved with it. And I came out of surgery, and immediately the pain, like the moment my eyes opened after coming out of anesthesia, it hit me at that exact moment. It was like, I don't have any pain in my back. And I shit you not, within 30 seconds of coming out of anesthesia, I was like, I gotta pee. They're like, okay, you can get up, but be very careful. And I just stood up and just walked. Completely fine. Just walked straight over to the bathroom. No pain when I put my left foot down. Wow. It was like one of those, like, emotional, like, extremely emotional moments. You had a disc removed from your neck years ago, and the change to the nerve not having constant... It's swifter, dude, than you understand. You freaking get it, man. It's like... you really start questioning yourself. Like, how did I put up with this? You're telling me this is how I've been feeling for X amount of years, X amount of time, and like I was just coping with it? Oh man. That's why I tell you guys, like, don't let things slip. If you're having some things or issues or something, don't just be, it's whatever. Because it might be something that could be fixed, and then you don't have to deal with it ever again. Or at least in that regard. Pookie and Indy, can I complete a route, then join another and have my mileage just continue? Yep. Yeah, Aggie. You can warp to anyone. There's also a coffee stop, but it's not timed. You can literally coffee stop indefinitely during a free ride. And it doesn't count to your... it won't send that data to Strava, so it's not like you get free distance. It'll just be zeros through Strava. So it's pretty cool. Must have felt nice, dude. Seriously nice. It was such a, I don't know, eye-opening experience to realize that. Like, I felt like this whole time, and I was just like, whatever, it's just normal. So just don't tell people they might be able to feel better just because they feel fine. Brian, it's great. I love that this kind of does segue off of your conversation earlier, man. It's so true. Dude, I so related to what you were saying. And like, how like so many people think they're okay. When that's just basically because that's the stasis point in your body at the moment. I don't know how to say it, but no, that was good. Oh, look, we got a route. I've never seen that before. Fun new feature. Wow, is this Zwift 2.0? There's even confetti. You had a good relationship with the surgeon, but was slightly disconcerting when she told you she'd never paralyzed anyone. just a little surgical humor, you know. You're just sitting there like, Marbo's fine. Yeah, exactly, dude. No, Brian, it was the same for me. My knees and my hips have been messed up since high school, but I just coped with it. That's just normal. Everyone feels this way, right? I'm nothing out of the ordinary. This is just how it feels to human. Always be in the pursuit. Always pursue the quality, man. Always pursue the quality. Alrighty. Let's get off this hack of a platform. Just kidding. I freaking love this. I am so happy Indie Velo's a thing. Bring it on! Oh wait, do they not say bring it on anymore? Oh wait, there it is. Okay, never mind. I have eyes, I swear. I don't need those fixed yet. That's one of the few things in my body I don't need fixed yet. So here, guys, I'll give you a little look. See, so if you were wondering, this is the original map. This is the new map. So look at the new real estate they have to mess with. I'm sure they're gonna put routes over here, around the side, do like a ring road, you know, all that fun stuff. Yet, so far. See, I love your positivity, Rice. It's always some fresh air. You're always so hopeful. I'm just kidding. Alrighty. Escape button. Oh, wrong key. Escape. Are you sure? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Such a ray of sunshine. Well, we need someone to pick up the slack since race base doesn't associate with us 50 or our negative less than 50% trainer difficulty plebs. Oh, an update. Is this an older one? Was there a recent update? I could have sworn I recently updated on this. You want a bird slider for Indie Velo? Oh man. Just when you thought Zwift had like their birds messed up, Indie Velo comes in and is like, hold my audio sample. Zwift installer needs to update. Hold on, guys. Not for your eyes. Alrighty, we're back. Came out yesterday? No way, and I got it day 2? What is happening in this world? I never get updates right away. I'm always one of the last on the list. Was it a rolling one? That's another question I should ask first. Now, Aggie. Now, guys, can we trust this link? We know that that links are not all trustworthy these days. Can we trust this one? Aggie is a bit suspicious. Jeez, that took a while for Zwift to get its shit together. Hold on. Do I have a screen capture? No, whatever. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. I'm gonna have so many screen captures just on my OBS now. There we go. No, what did I say? It's AI tits. Yep, that was the update. Fun fact: wasn't one of the recent updates actually that they added like more hip sway to compete with IndieVelo, of course, or to compete with my whoosh, of course. You have an update now too. Okay, I was like, what? The reason I'm like questioning everything right now is because I've literally had to reinstall so many things over this last week. So it's a rickroll. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Fake news, but I don't know. Beer, it looks like you might have figured out your problem, man. I sure hope so, at least. Guys, we didn't have Beer having his annual Mole People meeting, the Zwift Mole People Association. Can we confirm that that's a thing? All right, here we go. Thank you, Eric. Let's hear his positive opinions on the update. The first Zwift update of 2024 begins its phased rollout today, and we got it. Day 2? Get crapped on, Casey. Oh, man. This is a minor update which fixes various bugs and makes some small quality of life changes. See details below. Felt frame down to level 16 from 23. Felt AR frame up to level 23 from 16. So they switched the AR and the FR. The allied able frame up to level 23, and the drops were reduced. All things that are very, very, very important, guys, so make sure you're really paying attention. Head Vanquish RC6 Pro wheel set, everyone's favorite wheel set, has been up to level 17. I question this sometimes, guys. I question some of these orders. Oh, man. Zwift update notes say, fixed an issue that could affect drafting when riding in a non-steering event with play controllers paired. This issue is probably experienced mostly by play controller users during... Oh my god, it was a problem! We knew it! We called it, guys! We knew it was a problem! We knew that there was something wrong with the drafting in ZRL. Especially during those TTTs. We're not crazy! We're not crazy! Personally, you'd been racing ZRL using the Zwift Hub Trainer and play controllers because you love the feel of virtual shifting. Easy ride on bombs and power-ups, yep, exactly. But I found your avatar was often poorly positioned, left or right, giving him less optimal draft benefits. And with steering disabled, you had no way to fix it. Yeah, exactly. We're not crazy. This is the We're Not Crazy support group. So welcome in. We all affirm all of each other's beliefs. It's a great circle of trust. You can see this happen below, off and on a recent ZRL and at the TTT. Dude, this was a serious problem. This was. Dude, remember I actually got pissed off that day. You actually saw me get pissed off. That was one of the first days, or only days, I've ever been upset, like truly upset at the game. So here, guys. Oh, he posted his whole VOD. What a view farmer. What an absolute view farmer. Cheeky, and I like his tactics. Also, screw you guys for being a week ahead on your update because you got the streak update before me. Screw you guys. And I hope you lose your streak. And eventually you found yourself on a Zoom call with Nathan Guerra. Oh, sorry, Guerra. We have to pronounce it right. What's up, Skip? Pookie Angry is just not smiling. Dude, nobody go back to that VOD where I was literally yelling at the game. I apologize for all of the people who now have to get hearing aids because I blasted their eardrums out from that. You wouldn't take this. You need more corroborating evidence, huh, Rice? You have too much contrarian points to reinforce the opposite. And we have VODs to prove that you're right. Dang it, I need to delete my VODs. Does IV have streaks though? Do they? Dude, I just did an IV stream And I didn't even get 1 XP point. But actually, that also reminds me, we are not in fitness and health anymore. I am so not used to switching categories. You're done, NT. Are you going to do the month series? Are you going to do the grand tour they're doing? Guys, did you hear the grand tour they're going to be freaking doing for FRR? It's like, what, 20 stages or something? Something crazy. 18 stages? You're well, have fun. Have fun. Have all the fun for all of us. Okay, anyway. I need to start my own news website so that I can start farming more views like Eric does. But if Eric really wants to like feel like people are hanging out with him, he needs to come over to Twitch. This is the place to be. I mean, and YouTube. Can't forget. Sorry guys, ignore that, YouTubers. Tubers, you didn't hear that. Sorry. What? What? Skip button added. Press to quickly skip through the result animation. Skip can also be activated. Oh, they were talking about that. So, okay, so you don't have to watch the thing do the thing. Latest change. The screen now shows how you accumulate streak stats, distance, calories, elevation, climb, changes as a result of your most recent activity. Look at that. Look at how much distance he has on this. 8,000 kilometers. He's already at 8,000 kilometers. Yeah, that's definitely on. Wow. Pain, it's all tactic. This is all strategy. I'm trying to gaslight the YouTube community into coming and hanging out and chatting with us. It's all tactics. No, some Zwifters, including Eric, have reported that some of the accumulated streak stats are not accurate. Not accurate at all. They're showing lower numbers than they should, given that the numbers should reflect our stats since our week 1 streak. Oh, it's accumulative. Yeah, I don't feel like it's been accurate since the beginning. I heard a lot of people saying that as well. Photoshopped. Yeah, AI. The AI is taking over. They're just photoshopping it. Apple TV users are getting updated Parity screen. Oh, that's cool. Good for the Apple TV users, which apparently is most people. Why does the map have to start on a hill? See, the best thing though, Excellent, is you just U-turn. No, but you need the route, right? You need the route badge. Character building. Yep. We didn't get enough of that. I think it's the lack of snow in the area, actually, that I didn't get enough character building. I feel like those are directly related. Hey, Daddy-O, good morning. Wait, new Zwift feature not working as expected? You know, there's got to be a first for everything. There's got to be a first for everything. All right, more release notes. Let's finally get through this, and then we'll actually ride the bike. You'd think I was strategically stalling or something. But no one does that, especially a Twitch streamer. No, my point is that I'm trying to keep you distracted so you didn't see what I just clicked on. Added the ability to dismiss event results from Zwift Companion. This is one of those of you running Zwift on a device that is out of reach, okay? It is once again possible to mix and match the Zwift Buffalo and Zwift safety bike frames and wheels. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Never U-turn, no. Route badge or riot. Fix an issue where incorrect power-ups could be granted in climb portals. No! Wait, what? Did they just nerf the greatest feature to ever come to Zwift? Get bigger, faster. TWSS. Strategy. Well, let's go test it out. Let's go see if the power-ups have nerfed. Adjusted order of workouts. Fix a potential crash that could occur when using a teleport. Never had that, so... fix a crash that could occur when riding Repack Rush. Who rides that? Fix some items in the garage showing incorrect unlock level requirements. Fix a potential crash that could occur after logging into Zwift. Hey, Brian, BK, it's been fixed. You've been having that one. Just trying to log into Zwift. You'll get a crash. Isn't that right? Fix an issue where if you receive a second power-up while the first power-up was still active, the second power-up animation was not displayed. Yeah, but it comes up afterwards, right? You just can't see it right there. Hey, Cyclocross. Welcome in. How you doing today? Fixed. Yeah, only U-turn at the top of the Alp or at the top of a climb portal. Otherwise, U-turns are against the law. Fix an issue where bright lights, lava, Zwift, concept wheels could spill over to the opposite side of the screen. Oh, I never experienced that. But I don't ride the Tron bike. And I hate riding through the volcano. You almost got to crash. Well, you must update. Because obviously this will fix all the problems that you've ever experienced in the history of Zwift. Fixed a potential crash that could occur on the Tour de Zwift Stage 1 Harrogate circuit route. Ooh. Windows, Mac OS, update Zwift launcher. Okay, we did get the Zwift launcher update. That's the one thing we did notice. iOS fixed a crash that could occur when ending a ride before reaching the finish line in an event. Ooh. Another thing I would never... Oh, guys, if you are Zwifting on an iPhone, and I guess if that's the only thing... But, oh, man, what a... How hard it must be to see just everything going on. Questions, comments? Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of questions about the garage. Watch. But they still haven't fixed the garage. But they still haven't fixed this. Yep. And they would be right. You just got going on 15 minutes. What do you mean? Dude, what the hell, dude? Well, everything is okay. Zwift is Zwifting. You know that if they say they fixed the crash issue, that now we're gonna have all sorts of people now reporting crash problems. Release notes. Well, you know, Brian, you refuse to read the articles yourself, so I might as well read them for you. I might as well. Exactly. Where's the fourth challenge? How come I don't have I don't have loadouts in my garage? Still a pineapple, yep. Dude, it's because of Bullet. Bullet the man. We support Bullet's decisions for pineapple pizza. Max settings all the way. They actually do need to bring max settings to Apple, like heavier duty Apple devices. Like there's some, like the newest like M2s and like the higher level like Max Silicon now. Like it just sucks that it like doesn't get the frame rates and stuff that it should be getting. Like I think my Mac Mini is just capped at 30 no matter what. Same with my M2 Max, capped at 30, even though it has like a robust beastly system. It's just not optimized. Is it okay? We do not speak of that. We do not speak of the fourth challenge. As a stream crasher, or you're just in time for it? Oh no. You're just in time, Heis. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. It's working. I think, well, I shouldn't say that, but we have not crashed yet. As I say that, my keyboard reconnects. Everything is okay. What did they change with the launcher? You get broken images on the launcher like at the time. Dude, I do question what they do with the launcher. Oh, look, I feel they made the icons more visible. They didn't tell us about that. Now I can clearly see now everyone can clearly see that I'm slacking. Well, they're putting in actual work. I don't know if I'm okay with that. Why didn't they put that in the release notes? That's an actual important thing, guys. That's actually something that matters. And there was not one mention in the release notes. We did get over the weekend, or during our trial runs, bask in the glory. My dreams have finally come true, and I have a pair of shoes that are green to match my innovation kit. I have wanted a pair of green shoes in-game as basically the most important thing that matters to me for a long time. Heart rate monitor's been slipping a lot recently. I think it's slowly getting looser. Losing this stretch. Thanks for the ride on. That was... Well, okay, everything is right in the world, guys. Don't know if you've noticed, but we've now gotten XP again. Everything feels much better. Had no idea I wanted a pair of green shoes. So one of my biggest things that I'm upset I missed, as far as like kit, was the 2019 Zwift Academy. Because it was like that forest green. And I've always wanted a pair of shoes that matched my innovation team kit. And up to this point, I've had no green shoes. And I guess this will have to do. Zwift beta testing is just so good. New features that were supposed to come only 2 updates from now. Yeah, right? See, guys, we're so ungrateful. Alright, what are the power-ups, though? Let's see the power-ups. I was not paying attention. 10 XP. I'll tell you what the power-up thing was. I don't even need to see it happen. They probably nerfed the frequency of the 250. That's what I'm guessing. Because if the update came yesterday, I was riding the portal yesterday, and someone was saying that they did 20 gates before they got a 250. So I don't know if those correspond. 10 XP. I think they probably nerfed the frequency of the 250s, which actually is probably a good thing. I'm actually kind of cool with it. But they should have waited until I hit level 100 to actually do it. That would have been better. Power-ups are negative 10% watts. Oh, beautiful. And something I will also never have to worry about. Wow. I haven't had heart rate monitor drop out ever. I think my heart rate monitor strap is starting to get a bit looser, less stretchy. That's the one thing that's kind of annoying about the Garmin heart rate monitors. And I get why they do it, because they say it's more reliable than having the clip-on ones. But man, it was so cool when I had my Polar that I had the strap go bad, but the heart rate monitor was still good. And I just swapped them. Zwift swap. And then it worked for another like 2 years after that. Yeah, cyclocross, a few people. A few people even in this community. The Zwift Twitch. Tepi, or now known as Temple Oreo, he got level 100 before New Year's. And there were people who beat him to it. I think the first level 100 was Keith Roy. The psychopath that leads all other psychopaths. The king of the psychopaths. No one does it like Keith Roy. And I've seen a lot of people in the 80s and high 80s. Oozbo. Nice. The price is nice. That is a good... Though, actually, really, that is a good price. It's been working good. I absolutely love the idea of optical armbands. But The only thing that's kept me from it, Frank, from actually getting one myself, is that a lot of them will only have like maybe a week's worth of battery at the amount I ride. And just knowing me, I would forget a million times. Yep, ban him. What, people dropping links? Oh, Frank, you missed it. I had to do my first legitimate ban earlier today. It felt so good, or so bad, but also so good at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense. But it worked. If the battery was a bit better, I would be all for it. I just know how I am personally. And when it comes to charging things, I often forget. Coincidentally, you wear it right where your clip stakes in a race. Yeah, I bet. I'm almost debating switching over to wearing a sports bra just so that I can have the new Garmin heart rate monitor. So I don't have to deal with the strap anymore. Another 10 XP. I could see it. I'll tell you, when I think about it, it's annoying, but I do forget about it. But when it gets brought up, I do realize that it is annoying. You're fast today? Let's go. Didn't you say you were getting a new, what was it, a heart rate monitor or cadence sensor or something? Did you get that hooked up yet? Fast as fuck. You got it? Nice. No, Rice, did you see the newest update? Garmin just released a pretty cool product. Basically clips right onto what, a medium, and I apologize, don't really understand how this works, but a medium or a firm hold sports bra. I don't know what that, if that's like a standard thing, but it seems pretty cool. RPM just to show much you're working. There you go. I'll tell you, I enjoy having stats. I enjoy having numbers to look at. Just as something to add to the experience. Yeah, it seems like a pretty cool product. I wonder how well it works. I would think that's why they say it has to be like a certain type of fit for it to work properly. But geez, ahead of the game. Just like ladies with their pockets on their exercise pants, they're ahead of the game. $10 XP. Yeah, it's looking like that's what the nerf was. Cummings, thank you for the ride on. And dude, it was so bad for a while. I would get like 1 to 2 every climb. And let's be happy. We're getting what we asked for. They've made it a little harder to gain levels. And that's what a lot of people were asking for. So if you're mad about it, oh well. Be careful what you wish for, because we just might get it. Oh, Macbeth, have a good day, my friend. Appreciate you hanging out with us. You watched the DC Rainmaker review? His wife's review, yeah. I've been seeing a lot of product placement popping up on like YouTube and Instagram and stuff for it. Yeah, my algorithm is definitely tuned to me, aka sports bra compatible heart rate monitors. But if it works, I think that is awesome. Imagine if they could integrate it into like your bibs or like your kit, like a base layer or something. Hold on, I want to turn on my steering. You haven't gotten an ad? So I don't think I've gotten ads, but I've like all the people I follow. Like I follow a bunch of like triathlon and like sports accounts. And a lot of the ladies, like who was it? I think I saw, was it Sky Monch, I think, put out a little video showing it off. That one popped up. I saw a couple influencers on Instagram had it pop up. The influencer community is so funny. It also just makes it funny. Like I think about just like sports influencers in general and how it's like coming into Strava now. Well, it's been coming in for a while, but Strava is like fully doubling down on it being like more social media than fitness tracking. Influencers. Yeah, that's more my style. What time is it? 11:40. Wow, I got on late today. I realize I might do like 2 or 3 climbs and then that'll be it for me. Get up like half a level. I was feeling the lack of XP. It was kind of hurting. One thing that was fun though, since I was doing a lot of like test runs and stress tests yesterday on my PC, I was Zwifting on my streaming PC. And I forget how nice it is to Zwift on a PC. Oh my God. Just the quality, the ultra high frame rate. It's the higher graphics profile. Oh man. It is so nice. And I forget about it because I'm usually on an Apple platform. You Zwift on a laptop and cat to your PC. Oh, yeah, PC to your TV. That's the way. I don't know if a lot of people have seen my setup, but that's basically, I use TVs for my monitors. I need my wide camera again. It's all good, Aggie. Because it's gonna key out the image. Hold on, let me don't know if you've seen, but I use TVs for my computer display. Oh, I still have color key set. No wonder it's not working well. I didn't swap over to chroma key. I was wondering what was up. I was having trouble getting my green screen to work this morning, and it's because I have color key set, which used to be the best way to do it. Now, it's not. Same with you, minus 2 TVs and lots of hardware. It's just a nice experience, I'll tell you what. Even if you like have the latency of the lag, Zwifting on a bigger screen if you can. But most people don't. have that ability or don't have their... Hey, thanks. Is that Yee boy? Thanks, man. Thanks for the ride-ons, guys. 120 hertz, yep. 240 hertz Zwift. An experience you will never be able to go back from, huh, Basalt? Dude, I've gotten... Salt, seriously, though, I've gotten so used to Zwifting at 30 frames per second because on my Apple TV... Or, not Apple TV, thanks, Beer Bear. My Mac Mini. But, man, going back to 100... Well, I was getting about 80 frames at ultra-high settings. But, man, it was just so, so nice. Everything was so smooth, and you could just see, like, there's just so many more trees and things. I've almost thought about figuring out a way to capture off of my workstation. But every time I try to connect to Bluetooth on my PCs and then use that for Zwift, I always get dropouts. Whereas on my Apple devices, I had my first ever heart rate dropout today on it. Or at least one of the first. Or only ones. Yes, you should, Rice. Yes, you should. I definitely agree. Dream ride meditation. Oh, yeah. That's I meditate while I'm drinking my coffee, at least at the moment. Or was that a typo for medication? Because that's kind of what I was getting. No, I'm just kidding. Free ride. Procrastination. Dude, I'll tell you what, guys. After watching Nationals, dude, I was so hyped to get on the bike. It was just like such a buzzkill when I figured out that my PC was crashing. Yep, master meditator. I was riding these yesterday for my test on at like a high zone 2, and then Mr. SW comes flying past, and the rest of my ride was sweet spot after that. Spam, ban him. Mods. Oh my god. That is a thing of nightmares. A thing of nightmares. Thank you for that, Beer Bear. I don't normally dream or remember my dreams, but tonight I have a feeling that won't be the case. It's too cold, I know, right? It's like down in the 50s. It's like 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It's freezing. I think that AI needs some work. A 10, big boy, yep. An actual adult-sized human version of me. Alright, I think this is my max pace for the day. I think 200 is max power. Though, I'll tell you, when you go up this thing at 3.5 to 4, holy crap, you get up it so fast at 50%. Pew pew, thank you. So guys, update tomorrow is TTTs, guys. And it is on a very good course. At least I think it's a good course. There is Aggie, but that badge has come and gone, unfortunately. And right now it's just because XP matters so much to me. No, in all reality, I just do these because right now leveling is fresh. And it gets me all warm and fuzzy thinking about it. So I do it. XP, Brian, dude. I missed it so much on Indie Velo that I had to come here and get extra XP to make up for the slacking. I also felt bad that I was depriving Zwift of my statistics.
Amazing.
The greatest thing Zwift has ever done.
Amazing. Isn't that
according
amazing
to the
update?
usership.
Amazing.
Just like the Zwift
Amazing.
monthly racing series is the most popular event ever.
Amazing. Wouldn't that be amazing?
It would, Brian. It really would. Content without actually being content. Isn't that funny, man? At this point, it doesn't take much for me to get excited because of my expectations, you know what I mean? Which I guess can be kind of a good thing. Yeah, it does. It will when they finally rebrand as Zwift 2.0. All XP, all kits, all unlocks, all badges will transfer over. 10 XP. I've got not one big XP yet, I think. So I think that definitely was part of the update. I should not have updated. Can I roll back a version? No, I need to find one of my computers that doesn't have the most recent one and start writing on that one again. Darn, I knew I should have canceled that update. Thank you, Timmy. Corel, thank you. Oh, guys, I don't know if I told you. I applied for the raffle system for the Unbound 200. Fingers crossed. Fingers, toes, all appendages are crossed right now. $10 XP. The conspiracy is becoming proven. I guess it's good it doesn't take you 2 hours of 50% climb portal now to level. This is actually going to drastically increase the amount of riding you have to do to level. Those 250 bumps were massive. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more after this. They're pretty fast. At this pace, oh, frack! Let's get him. Hey, someone to ride with, let's go. We have to support Frack on the bike. Because he's not like us crazies who actually like it. Which actually makes him more crazy in a good way. That he's still doing it. There he is. Cool, we're gonna ride with Frack. and find a better cadence. There we go. Settled in. Perfect. Oh, much better. Hold on. We gotta utilize these high quality Zwift features we have. Hi! Right on! Yay, friends! I'll tell you guys, when I do ride off stream, I'm constantly sniping my friends list for people to ride with. Dude, is Frack on a workout right? Dude, look at his consistency. Dude, Frack is like a metronome. He's not on a workout, is he? Damn. How are you doing this, Frack? I am jealous of your control. Oh, he's on Trainer Road. I was like, what? No freaking way. I haven't seen him vary off 1.4 since I first saw him pop up on the map. Let me find him. Am I logged in on T1? Thank you, sir. No, I'm not logged in. I'm like not logged into anything right now. If you go slower, you beat him. Oops, wrong one. Gotta open in Chrome. I'm not logged into anything on Firefox. I have to run multiple browsers to keep things organized, music and stuff. Bath Salts, what's up? Are you new over there as well? Bath Salts, you're saying hello to yourself. Thanks for stopping by the tubers. Guys, if you don't follow Bath Salts over on YouTube, he puts out some really good... Oh, okay. God.
Everything's fine.
Oh, God. That was so loud. There we go. All right. We have Frack pulled up again. Is he just cooling down? Is he about done? Or is he in the middle? It looks like he's in the middle still. Good. Yeah, excellent. You should, there are some people in our community that you're on this about the same pace as. I could see you getting on some good group rides and things. Do you ever do group rides or anything? Professional streamer, pro, top tier. That's why we make the big bucks. Pace partner rides? Yeah, pace partners are good. It's just cool. There's just so... It's like I keep saying, until the addition of a new feature takes away from some old features, like, say, people start doing the new thing and stop doing some of the other elements of Zwift that are really popular at the moment. Basically, as long as the new thing doesn't dilute, you know, people too much, because that's why people ride on Zwift, right? It's the community and things and riding with people. So the moment they start putting things in that cause it so that you don't feel like there's anyone around, I think you'll see more of a negative opinion. But so far, it doesn't seem to be the case. There's still a big enough user base that, like, something like this, like 77 people. 77 people on a 4-kilometer stretch of road, it still feels like there's a lot of people around. It's just cool. There's so many things to do. It's like at the moment you get bored of one thing, you can just jump over to something else. I used to ride the pace partners like all the freaking time, especially when they first came out. We're gonna have to continue with him around the loop. I bet he's not gonna U-turn. Oh my god, I was wrong. I was wrong. I guess I'm just so used to when you're in a workout that you can't U-turn and stuff. But he's on Trainer Road. Alright, we'll do one more climb. We'll push this one a little more into the green, more into the sweet spot zone. Make sure we get a bit of fatigue in the legs for tomorrow's race. I saw Bernie was on Tempest Fugit yesterday. Is he still over there? I think that's great. Or the pace bots need to make their way over to Tempest. A lot of people like riding there. I immediately, you can't get it past me now, man. I immediately, when I started reading that, I was like, okay, this is not gonna end how I think it's gonna end. JK. Narx, how are you doing, man? I saw you putting out some very rainbowy graphs over on the Strava. Sorry if I'm letting your secret out. I think I need to back my camera off, but then zoom it on OBS so I have a little more headroom. So if I reach my hand up, I can like fondle my power numbers or something. Some bike consistency. Did it feel nice to put out some hot efforts for a while? I know it can be kind of fun, but also absolutely debilitating. Hey Bird, thank you. Whoa. Well, I'm hungry. My morning... Hey, thank you, Becky, for the ride on. My morning routines have been kind of shit the last... Well, basically since Saturday, since my PC stuff. I've been getting I was so locked into getting this fixed that I skipped some meals, and now I'm suffering the consequences. Bro! Hey, Loki, what's up, man? You ready to race tomorrow? Are you ready to rumble? I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, we're doing the double dip tomorrow, guys. We're going to do our stream in the morning with INC. And then we're going to jump on off stream for an off stream TTT with the D-Gens. How's the bun adjusting, Loki? Alright, one more of these. And then we've satisfied the walk gods for another day. Barely, but we did it. Barely, but a dub is a dub. Lovely. I wonder if Fracken tends to flip around. Damn, Frack's about to level. He's almost level, what, 35? He's gonna get it, like, in the next couple kilometers. Ivan E, thank you, sir. Thanks for the ride on. Yeah, guys, this is gonna be our last test, but it very much appears as though we are fooked as far as getting the double XP, or the 250. Oh, I really want to hang with Frack, actually. Even if it's... I really want to hang with Frack. I think I'm going to back off. I was about to do a actual ride. No, this is an actual ride. I'm just kidding. This is much more desirable than a Sweet Spot. Oh, my back is still messed up. I just remembered I forgot to adjust my seat like I was saying I was gonna. Oh, I just got a buzz. Did someone... I didn't see a ride on, though. My handlebar just vibrated. Oh my god, it looks so dark and gloomy outside. But I don't have to worry about outside. Sorry guys, I'm like in super vibe mode right now. I don't know why. Feeling a bit introspective right now for some reason. Pondering life, the universe, and all the things. Is it supposed to, Rice? I guess I just have to take it in perspective. Everyone jumping in chat saying how there's been blizzards, and there were people saying they were getting stuck in their cars overnight. I think it was someone here, might have been Casey, saying that there was some huge power outages. Like extended power outages. These are the times when you really like, oh, California is so nice. One thing that's been nice though is the air has been super fresh because of all the humidity and stuff. I will never get over how nice the air quality is in California. I'm wondering if my back issues have been I come back and forth. I know my back is in absolute crap shape, but I keep coming back to that I have a really horrid office chair. I was thinking of maybe looking at taking a trip up to Sunnyvale this weekend. There are a couple offices that are like constantly, there's always like an office selling off some of their old office chairs, and they're usually like really high quality ones. Like this one that I'm looking at is a refurbished Leap V2, which is one of like the most widely agreed upon, one of the best office chairs you can get. So I might have to do that and they're I think it was like 250 bucks, and normally a Leap when it's brand new is like $1,000. That, and I need a standing desk. That, and combined with a standing desk, would just be the ultimate. Ewan just got a standing desk. He said, or he found one that was pretty affordable on Amazon. But I always come back to, I'm constantly having to move my desk around this office. And I just know if I have something like a standing desk with that added actuators in them, and the beefiness of the dual stack risers and things, I'm just imagining me tweaking my back just moving that around. They need lockable, not lockable caster wheels, but caster wheels that you can like put a kickstand underneath it so that the wheels aren't out on the ground at all. The ultimate solution. You have one that's really heavy. I assume that most of them are pretty heavy, right? And so it makes it unless I can wheel it around, which I could, because the floor is pretty accommodating for wheels with the hard matting. I don't know if I told you, Rice, but the flooring I have in here is the same 4x8 pads that a lot of people will use in stables and things. That industrial recycled rubber. And I have that laid down in sheets on the floor. And so things roll over it really well. I guess if it was heavy enough, the wheels wouldn't just be rolling when I put pressure on it. When you were still in office, you could, oh shoot, what happened? You could get a standing desk only if you had a medical reason. How about let me get one so I don't develop a medical... That's the American medical system in a nutshell, though. Fix the problem once it's arisen. That's why it's so important to do a holistic approach to health. Preventative and corrective. Most people ignore the preventative side until the problem is in their face, dancing, very provocative and obscenely. You have it on carpet and have little plastic shims under it so it can move it around. Oh, cool, those little rug sliders. I've seen that advertised before. That might be a solution, is find something that's more of a slider than a wheel. But even just being able, if it's heavy enough and there's just wheel locks, that might be enough to keep it from moving. I think it's the music, guys. This has me zoning. This has me zoning hard. No! Not one. Not one. I have a feeling I'm going to get through all 3 of these climbs without one big XP. You tried to get work for standing desk, but because work from home won't do it. Damn. How awesome would that be if you could get your work to buy you one for your house? Edwards, thank you. Yet they provide the laptop. Yeah, priorities, right? Priorities, man. You'd think that they would care, consider it, especially if they have a medical plan through work. You'd think it would matter to them. But they'd rather pay for forgiveness, right? Make us money till you die. We don't care how soon that is. Yep. Well, there's always another one. Always another drone. At least in the eyes of the corporate world. You're more than a drone to me, though, Beer Bear. Just know that. Oh yeah, Frack got a level. Level 35. He's almost basically maxed out. After 39, does it really even matter? So I hope Frack's okay that we're constantly going inside of each other. I should have probably asked first. Oh, 20 XP. Oh, 20k. I was like, where did that come from? Hey, Pitbull. How's it going today? It's going all right. The computer has so far not crashed, and I will take that as the biggest win of the week. And I'm using that to influence my mood. How have you been today? We were just on Indie Velo. They just added some new roads. Basically doubled the map size. They the new area of the map doesn't have a lot of routes. It's mostly like 2 climbing routes right now, but there's a lot of potential for new routes. So that's really cool. You're doing good? Nice to hear. Any fun plans coming up? I'm patiently waiting for the end of the month so I can get the email for that Unbans telling me that I didn't get the raffle spot. I'm getting so excited for that email telling me I didn't get it. Grant. Thank you, Grant from Kraken. Cracking the heads of noobs here on Zwift since 2014. Oh, dude, this is chill as hell. I'll tell you, this is one of the best things right here of Zwift, and I think most people would agree, is that you can just, like, randomly run into someone all the time. Do I have any idea how many people are signing up for the raffle? I don't, because, well, for one, I know that traditionally it's been, like, 10 plus times. Over 10 times the applicants or something crazy. It's really crazy, but the question is, this last year there was such horrid conditions that they had like the highest DNF rate they've ever had. And so the hopeful side of me is like, maybe that'll keep people from signing up, but then the realist kicks in and I'm like, no, we're all cyclists, so it's probably going to be 2 or 3 times as many people signing up now that they had that DNF rate, because I have a feeling most cyclists are going to be like, they're a bunch of weaklings, I can do it. I'm going to go show them how it's done. So that's the realist side of me, versus the positive side of me being like that I have a higher chance this year, but in reality it's probably a far lower chance. Cyclists love a good challenge, don't we? And when people, I think a lot of people who saw Unbound last year might take that as a personal challenge to attempt it themselves. I know, like, I heard, like, Anna Russell talking about that on one of the rap podcasts. She was like, there was such a high dropout rate, and it's making me really want to go out there and show them how it's done. I was like, see, that's the cyclist. That's probably how it is for most people. Oh, no way, Narax. Oh, that's too funny, man. How in the heck did you figure that out? Making real-world connections through Zwift. It is a thing. like pure misery in RX. So here's the question though, dude. Do you think that because of that, a lot of cyclists are going to be like, who didn't maybe do it that year, who are maybe considering or have always looked at it or never got a spot in the raffle or going to double down? I kind of think so. Cyclists, we're all psychopaths. And when we see that something is a hard challenge, I think a lot of us try to jump on it. You know one of your neighbors Zwifts occasionally? I wonder about that. Wonder how many people around me. I don't think it might be many people around me because we basically live in a year-round cycling area, outdoor. But I don't know. You don't even know who lives down the street? Oh, man. That's one nice thing about actually both where my brother lives and where I live out here in California is that there's still a sense of community in our neighborhood. And even out in Oklahoma, it was like that too. Like, we're constantly, because you're constantly doing work out in the front yard or something, or in the driveway. And then you're always seeing like the next door neighbors of my brother, like we're constantly chatting with them because they're constantly outside, porch sitting. You know most of your neighbors. I think that's so important. I really do. I think it's so important because you never know what could happen. Like, for example, my brother had a small bag of tools that he left out and it got lifted. And immediately, like, we had people that we could ask for, like, camera footage of the street. Like, I don't know, it just felt like more community. And literally, by the end of the week, the bag miraculously reappeared. Now, I'm not saying why, or I'm not speculating why, but it does kind of make me question, you know? Just too small of a community, I think, to get away with that. Surprised I'm still on, I know. It's been pretty easy riding, though, today, luckily. But we have gotten in a couple hours of solid riding. We were procrastinating a lot, though, Macbeth, today. We were stalling like a madman. Zoom. Pimp, how you doing? How you doing? Hard to tell without unbound signups. We love to say never gain after a terrible event, but would sign up the next day. No, seriously, we know how it is, guys. We understand the non-type. We understand non-type 1 fun. Funny how that works, I know. RITT tomorrow? Yes, sir. Macbeth, I'm doing TTT squared. I'm going to do the evening one with the DGen squad. And then the morning one with the INC squad, and then the evening ride with the DGen squad. I think I have enough in my legs to do 2 rides. I've had very low levels of fatigue recently. People are so disconnected from each other these days. Cell phones and all that shit. Dude, pimp. Dude, it is so important, man, like, to have the support. Like, let me give you another example. When we were having major flood warnings, or no, what was it? It was a flood warning. There was an evacuation that hit our street. Now, our main vehicle was blocked in by my brother's camper at that time, and he was in Stockton. And that truck that could have pulled it out was behind it, and there was no way to get it around. But luckily, we had a neighbor who was just about to leave. We caught him. Like, hey, man, can you come and just, like, pull this trailer 10 feet forward for us? And so he came over, pulled the trailer up, and we were able to get my truck out. And it's just, like, to have that level of community and support, I think, is so important. And it's to the point where, like, the last flooding we had, where everyone was literally gathered at the top of the street looking at the river that was flowing down the road, and it just felt like a big happy, or I don't know if happy is the right word, but a big family. Which slot for the evening ride? I don't know. I don't know, Macbeth. I think Loki's gonna be there, Cam's gonna be there. I don't know exactly who's even gonna be there. but I'm not sure. There are 2, that's right, I forgot. I'm doing the one with Cam and Loki, whichever one that is, because I promised Cam I would join him this week. Yay! GG, Frack. Nice one. 10 minutes slower than previous. Oh, man. That was a great 10 minutes, though. Much more enjoyable 10 minutes, I'll tell you. Selling my... you feel personally attacked by these statements for some reason. Frack is with you. Yeah, has a baby seat on his bike. Dude, it's funny. So there was an update, Pimp, and I was actually reading over the update log, and they completely ignored the most important thing, which is over in the corner now. There's like a black circle around the little incline marker, the percentage marker. I guess so now everyone can see that I'm slacking when I'm on 50%. Much easier than before. Yeah, Pimp, I think that's so important, man. Like, everyone needs help sometimes. Get it done, Rice. Get it done. It might help you to know that I am about to hop off once I get down to the bottom of this ride. So if you're looking for an excuse, there you go. Thank you, Pimp. We've stumbled upon a digital ghost town? Oh, I've never seen this one before. Folks, no recent broadcasts, no cheeky titles, not even a self-appointing tag to give us a clue. That is hilarious. Could they be plotting an epic comeback or just taking a long virtual vacation? Stay tuned as the mystery unfolds. That's good. Oh, we got dropped. Why you so weak? Why you so weak? I'll tell you guys, actually putting an effort has not sounded nice recently. Level 4, wow, 49. You are so close to the fire socks. I can't wait till you get them. They are a lot of fun. Regardless of what people say, I think the fire socks are great, and we need more things like that in the game. Oh, I just got a screen tear there. Let's see what it takes to reel back Frack. Yeah, she just had a bit of a lifestyle change with work and stuff, so she's been able to hang out a little bit more, at least right now. So we've seen her stopping by since the new year. It's been cool to have her back, Pimp, hanging out. But from the sound of it, it's for the better. Locutus! Oh man, thanks for the ride on, Locutus. So I'm getting about 4 kph on him right now at 3.2. So barely any speed difference. Have a good day, Macbeth. I will be signing off shortly as well. And eating all the food. I feel like I'm deficient in something right now. There we go. We caught him. Alright, 26K in the end. That's all we wrote today. Panomi's deficiency, yep. Facts. More than you know, pimp. More than you frickin' know. Some of that vitamin, not D. What's the other good vitamin? V. Oh, wait. My apologies. Last one for you, Frack. All right, man. Nice to see you. I'm done right now, so enjoy your last one. Sorry I can't ride it. I am ready to be done. But it was good running into you and having someone to ride with today. The end. We have satisfied the demons for one more day. We can keep the demons at bay. We can fight them off with the power of Whaaat. Don't forget to change the stuff over to... Oh, I'll do that right now. Good call. And I get my... Oh... Actually, I'm excited about this, Macbeth, because I get to wear my green shoes today, or tomorrow for the first time. Oh, that's going to be good. Full-on matching other than the socks. We got to have one statement of color. So, oh, whoa, what the heck? Okay, there we go. So I know this might not be the most ideal bike for most people, but that's what I'm riding tomorrow. This is actually not the best bike for tomorrow, I don't think, but we're going to try it out. Roast Sonic Lonku. Let's see if this update reshuffled everything again. Oh, it didn't. Well, it kind of did. Let's see. Yeah, oh, it did reshuffle it a bit. Normally, my innovation kit's down in like the bottom 3 or 4 rows. Let's see, what's our next kit? 80. We get another kit at level 80. Oh, we can't see. You can get a good preview of kit of other things, but the kits are just very well masked. Okay, back to innovation. Dude, we're looking good. Yo! With the green shoes now, I still want the 2019 Zwift Academy shoes, but if they bring it back, I will also be more disappointed than that they bring it back than me not having it, because I really am not a fan of some cosmetics being brought back. I don't mind if some cosmetics are like yearly, like the Norseman cosmetic every year. I think that's cool, but I really do like some of the exclusive stuff that if you miss it, you miss it. It's kind of, I respect that. So I want it so bad, but at the same time, I hope I never get it because it means other people will get it who weren't around in 2019. You keep getting calls. Oh, that was a good pop. Missed the whole stream. No, Loki, I'm jumping on with you guys tomorrow. Are you getting hyped for the TTT? It was actually a bit of a chill stream today, Loki. We were I was feeling a bit introspective. I wasn't very chatty. We were chatting a lot when we were over. We did Indie Velo when we started, but then yeah, I was kind of just being a little quiet. You won your first? Yeah, dude. Hell frickin' yeah. It's official, man. There's no going back now. You are now an A. Not just in our hearts, but in reality as well. Also, yes, you're TTing with us. Which time slot 1 am I doing? Whichever one Cam's doing, because he was the one who talked me into doing this this TTT this week. So whichever one Cam's on, that's the one. Which one that is, I don't know. I'm going for a pair of green socks. I don't know. Do I want to match my shoes? Or is that just that? I think that's too much. That's just, that's too much. Ugh. Ugh. But I still like it. There we go. There we go. Been lurking while you're working. Beer Bear, I can always count on you to be here, man. Ah. Dang it. Dang it. It's making my job so hard. I'm going to have to jump on the Discord after this, Loki, and figure it out. Because now I don't know. Now I don't know. I'm assuming there's more of like a BA squad that's going to be rolling. And I'll probably be on that one. But it all depends how many people sign up. Anyway, let's see. Let's check out my style from afar. Oops. What's the best view? Is it Kit? Is Kit give you the best view? Yeah. Dude, we are styling right now. Shoot. I need this in my life for real. You try, not always, though. It's okay. I know you guys have other things to do and are good over it, but it's okay. But if D's and C's don't show the second, then you just repeat the first. Oh God. So Beer Bear, is it which one is the I don't know, what would you call it? Which one's which squad? I guess there's more of like the frappe level squad, and then there's kind of the mocha / latte. Either AB or DC. Okay. So probably AB. Unless we need to combine the teams. Oh, okay. So it's more like a drop ride, non-drop. Okay, I get that. Second may drag you through. I might have to do both, but that's another thing. Do I really have 6 laps of Harrogate course? I don't think I have the mental fortitude for that. Though it is a good course. It's actually not too bad. You couldn't do it. You mean as a D, the first was drop? Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, so maybe the first one, it would be a little nicer, because like the later it gets for me, the worse it is for boot. The worse it is. Let's do both. Tell you what, you do both and tell me how it works out. Because that would be 3 for me, and I know I've done that in the past, but I'm not at that point right now. I think I got 2, maybe. But I am willing to let myself get dropped on the second one. No, we'll finish in time, Loki. If they're an hour apart from each other, we'll finish in time. Because this should be around if it's like an AB pace, we should be done in like 40 minutes. Don't overdo it. Yeah, good call. Good call. It all depends on how many calories I think I get down today. Hoopla. What a name. Hoopla. Nice. Oh, I love the gray. I think we're going to do from the sound of it, I think the first is probably the one, Loki. The thing is I know that I can do 2 on this course because my team isn't really a climby team. The INC team, you guys know, my INC team isn't really like a climby team. So I think the average watt per kilo is going to be far lower, and there's going to be a little more recovery, which I think it's to my favor because I won't have to punch as hard up the hills as some of the other guys. So actually, this course is gonna probably be a good one to do 2 on. I know, weird that I'm saying Harrogate Circuit is the one that would be able to do 2 on, but mostly just because of my riding style. Oh. Signed up for both. Dude, do both, Loki. We need to encourage people to get more on the degen races. Doc's just busy now, like, and so we kind of need to help him out as the community, I think, which everyone has been doing. Because Doc used to basically like set all this stuff up himself, and now he has a lot more things to deal with during the day with work and stuff. I think Bullet's been, is it Bullet who's been getting the TTTs rolling? So it's cool. I'm glad that the community is strong. I wish you could join, but you are TT with the herd tomorrow. Oh, really? Well, that'll be fun. What time are you TTing with the herd? Big Trouser, how's it going, man? BTB. When I stopped by your stream the other day and I saw who you were chatting with, my heart grew 3 sizes. So if you see him again, tell him I miss him. Tell him I miss the heck out of him. 768K. Oh my god. Are we ever gonna get to 80? Good, good. And you looks like a longer ride today. Yeah, man. So we were on Indie Velo earlier. I don't know if you've ridden there at all, but they just did a huge map expansion. They added a lot of climbing route. Basically doubled the map size. So I have high hopes that they're going to add a lot of new routes and things. But we went and checked it out today, and then we did some climb portalage. Glad to hear you're doing good. Are you doing any of those crazy race series right now? I know that what was it? FRR, the 8-day stage or the 8-stage race just wrapped up. You have it downloaded, but you haven't dabbled. It's pretty fun though, BTB. I'll tell you, like, when I was on today, I must have seen at least a dozen real people, which was kind of the biggest problem with it, I think, for a long time, was that people were really not feeling riding with bots. It really kind of gave that, just that artificial feel. But there were a lot of people there today that I was running into. Training on Trainer Road at the time. You have any A races coming up this year that you're focusing on? I signed up for the Unbound 200 raffle. So fingers crossed I get that. What is that, June 1st or something like that? I'm not like super hopeful, but at the same time, I'm so excited. Oh, 6:30? Okay. If you take it easy. I don't know about the first one, but the second one, if we end up doing the 2 rides, I think we would definitely be willing to take it easy for the second one. Relatively. Canadian Nationals in February 11th and BC Bike Race 7-day mountain bike stage. So you're doing the BC. You've done that before, right? That's one of your favorite races to do, right? I'm mostly lurking the evenings, but I'm usually chilling, being super creepy just to keep up with you guys. E-Nats, yeah. Is Lucas doing that? I feel like I haven't heard anything from Weebles recently. Dude, Villager should. He would actually be really competitive, I think. First race, Loki. I think so. I think first race is the way to go. Gotta get back to work. Have a good one, BTV. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, let him know that I miss him. And you know who I'm talking about, I'm sure. And I'm glad to see him around. And hope he's well. Because he just hasn't stopped by over here yet, and I haven't been able to say it myself. I'll be hopping on Discord shortly. To figure out which TT. I don't know if I'm going to do both of them, Macbeth, but if you want to jump on with the Degen second squad, it sounds like Loki might do it too, and some other things. I don't know. Shuffling some buns around. Maybe later, though, Macbeth, I do want to start supporting, you know, the community events a little more. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and raid you over to Bike Beast. Yeah, the second one is going to be like CD level, so you could do both. Might only be able to do it for a certain amount of time and then off to leave to go to your actual TT. And that's another good thing, like, to do. Like, and I'm sure no one would mind. We've had some people do that on some other teams too, where they had like pre-obligations to race with other people. And then they just joined for as long as they could, which I think is fun. Good call though, Macbeth. Yeah, you could do both, Loki, no problem. Especially now that you're an A rider. All right, guys, fun day. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully the boring, chill vibe wasn't too boring and chill. Well, at least hopefully it was chill. But we're gonna send you over to Bike Beast. He's doing everyone's favorite flat route. Have a good wow. I just had a bit flip in my brain right there. Have a good day, Inked Pitbull. Appreciate you hanging out, man. Have a nice day, everyone. Yep, you too, Loki. Yeah, we'll jump over in Discord and kind of really iron it out a little bit. I'll jump over there. No flats. Don't worry, I'm joking. He's doing everyone's favorite route, which is lovely, lovely Alp. No, he doesn't lower himself to standards like Narax doing Alp to Tempest. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, Excellent. I hope your ride went or is going or will go well. Schnabel, thanks for hanging out. Pimp, Rice, thank you guys. See y'all. Love you all.